Hi there, Jaden here. Gonna give you a little bit of a look at this 529 Assault Pro that we've just finished fitting out. This boat has got the lot. Powered by the BF150 Honda, drive-by-wire, mounted on a Seastar jacking plate. This thing's got 3 Garmin units, 3 live scopes, 2 Humminbird units, 360, Minnkota Ultrex, C-zone switching. This boat, nothing has been missed on this, along with an awesome lithium setup that we'll show you shortly. This boat's powered by the BF150 horsepower Honda. So this particular engine is optioned in the white and in drive-by-wire. So in the remote, no traditional throttle and shift cables like you'd be used to. This thing is all drive-by-wire, similar to what your car is now. As always with our high horsepower and forward control engines, we've married it up with the Seastar hydraulic steering. This stuff is the best in the biz, and just as a little bit extra on this one, we've also included a Seastar hydraulic jacking plate. Up on the helm here, we've got our jack plate and trim toggles mounted in behind the wheel, standard control box as well, along with our engine data being available to view on both screens, or all 5 screens actually, our troll control pad and our key panel. The switching in this boat is all digital using the C-zone switching system. So as you can see here, we've got on and off for all our accessories in the boat, nav lights, interior lights, sound system, bait tanks, as well as cycling for the bait tanks. Anything can be turned on or off by any of the units, rear console or up the front. Along with this, we've also optioned for a 6 keypad here, just for the nav lights and bilge pumps. Up on the front of the boat here, we've got some massive units. On top, we've got the Garmin 9019. This unit is predominantly used for the live scope transducer. Below it, we've got the Humminbird Apex 19. So this unit predominantly going to be used for the 360 imaging that we've got mounted here on the Minnkota Ultrex. The Garmin 9019s are a dash mount only unit. So we've had this custom mount and gimbal made up by the guys at Complete Engineering Team to allow us to mount this massive unit up the front, paired with the BLA Marine Electronics mount. On the rear corner of the boat here, we've got another live scope setup, this time running through the Garmin 8416 unit, for when you've got more than one person in the boat scoping at the same time. The third live scope transducer is mounted onto the transom of the boat here. So this one is used for if you're trawling. Our pole mounted transducers are mounted to the Robbie Payne Engineering Transducer Poles Australia Ultra Free mount. So these things run a bearing in them and they are super silky smooth. Along with this, we've extended the handle up the top and added the Fish Obsessed Dominator mount to quickly change modes. Up on the bow of the boat here, we've got the Minnkota Ultrex in the Quest model. So these motors still relatively new, but we've had a chance to get this one out on the water and have a bit of a play around with it, and it is wicked. So mounted, we've also got the Humminbird 360 imaging transducer. Makes it super easy and convenient to all be mounted to the trawling motor. So when you throw it over the front with that scissor bracket, all deployed and in place exactly where you want it. The new brushless motor, 33% better on power. We're running this one at 36 volts, and the power that this thing's got on a boat of this size is awesome. A few alterations to the trailer is we've got this custom stainless steel winch post. We've got stone deflectors. We've added an extra cross member underneath, as well as some custom wheel arches, all done by the guys at Complete Engineering Team. Now to the lithium batteries. The setup in this boat is amazing. So it consists of 8 lithium batteries. They're all FPV branded batteries. The reason we've opted for the FPV batteries is because they've now introduced what they call the Smart Series. What these batteries have is Bluetooth as well as NMEA 2000 compatibility. So we can actually monitor our batteries on our sounder screens. We can see the amps in and out, battery percentages, everything you could ever want to know about your batteries is displayed on your sounder screens in real time, so you know how much juice you've got left. The batteries consist of 1 hybrid crank battery. We've also got 5 220 amp batteries at 12 volt for our house, Humminbird, and 3 trawling motor batteries to make 36 volts. Along with that, we've also got 2 24 volt batteries, 1 for the fridge and 1 to run our Garmin units. On this screen here, we can see all the information that relates to our FPV Smart Series batteries. So you can see we've got our Garmin batteries, fridge battery, Humminbird battery, house battery, and our percentages of all those batteries, along with our trawling motor batteries on this side here. You can also see that the batteries that are being used have got coloured lines. Anything that's not using power or getting charged will have the grey line. This screen here will also show us our estimated runtime remaining for our batteries, along with the percentages of them, voltage and amps in or out.